Hey guys, my name is Bella. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video that is slightly out of my normal type of video, which is Let's Plays and just playing, going through, Minecraft. Today we're going to be doing a video about how to take pictures in Minecraft. Now, better than just plain vanilla, pictures with just F2. So we're just going to go through like shaders, resource packs, and mods that can help you take better pictures, kind of like these. I am not the best photographer in the world, so do not come at me, please. I just want to show you guys a little bit about how I take my pictures for my Instagram and my socials, and I think I've done a lot better than I used to because I researched it and I found the mods and everything. So I just wanted to make a little guide to help others who are struggling to make their pictures a little bit better than just plain vanilla. So again, I am not an expert in this. This is just what I do and what I like doing in my pictures. So let's start with the video. Let's start talking about skins. Now, skins I think are really important to your pictures. They add a little bit of character. They add a little bit of you to the picture. So I think it is important to have the right skin for you. There's a lot of places you can get skins. For example, there is the Skindex, which is really great for getting a skin or also customizing it. You can customize or make your own skin as well. If you are able to, you can commission one to get done as well. There's also Nova Skin that also has the same features as Skindex. You can make your own skin or you can get one or you can even layer it, which is what I will be talking about next, because I like to do a thing where I layer all of my skins. For example, I have a basic face and hair. So as you can see here, I have my Valentine's Day skin, and it all stays the same except for my clothes and my hairstyle. Sometimes it changes. So I kind of like to, it will always be my character and I can just change my clothes, but it's always going to be me. So I like to have that in my pictures. Next up, it is really important to think about your background of your picture. For example, if you're taking a picture of your Minecraft character, you want your character to be centered in a nice background or somewhere that is going to really enhance your character. Or even if it is a build, you want your build to be in a nice spot where you can where the picture looks great. The background does a huge difference on your picture. It can be either plain vanilla. You can make your own custom trees, your own custom background, or make your own build. You can add like texture packs for flowers, for the leaves, but the bushier leaves texture pack. Just like here where I'm at, I have mods. So the mods also, like the extra blocks and stuff, they really add to your game, as well as CIT packs, things like that. All that really enhances your background and it helps you create the best background for your pictures. So again, don't be afraid to play around and get the best background that you need for your own pictures, for whatever type of picture that you're trying to do. An example of background is here where I am at. I am going to shift on F5, I'm going to shift and see what angle looks the best. I really like how this looks behind with the clouds and the same colored of the flowers. So I think that's a really great background and it really focuses on my character. Oh, okay. Uh, don't mind me. I'm trying to get a precision here. So yeah, so you again, like you want to have like the best angle. Like this is what I would do when I am taking a picture. I kind of adjust it. I am using FreeCam, which is, I'll talk about that later in the video as well. So again, this is like an example of a picture that I would take, and this is how I would situate myself. I would also do it, forward or backwards, and then I move my character around to find like the best spot for me. And also, it needs to be day. So I'm gonna switch the time to day because it's brighter, and you need good lighting. Just like in real life, you need good lighting for your pictures. Let's talk about some of my favorite texture or resource packs that I use to take pictures. Now this is something that I do anytime I start a new game, and this isn't exactly a resource pack or a texture pack. I go into my settings and I change my graphics from fast to fancy. because I personally like how the leaves look. They look way better like this than the other way, but that is also just a personal preference. Another really cool texture pack to use when taking pictures is this Better Leaves pack by Motion, I think. I hope I said that right. I am so sorry if I did not. But look at how good the leaves look now that they look a little bit fluffier, not just like squares. And I think it just adds a little bit of something extra to your, pictures. So it is really great to use that as well. Another thing that I really love using when taking screenshots of a Minecraft character or just, pictures in general is using my Minimal Armor texture pack. It works amazing because it shows your skin through your armor. So you don't look, you can tell who's who with the armor. And it looks cute, honestly. It looks really cute. You can use it for iron, pretty much all the vanilla ones. I have not tried it with any modded armor per se, but definitely with the vanilla armor, and it's really cute, and you can definitely use it like in your survival worlds, and I just think that adds a little bit of an extra thing to your pictures. Okay, here are some other texture packs that I really like to use. We have 3D crops. It just kind of, does what it says. It makes you crops 3D, and I think it's just really nice as far as the looks and aesthetics. Fall flowers is also a really nice one. There are a lot of flower texture packs out there. This is just ones that I like. Simple grass flowers is also really great because it adds a little extra to your grass. Mizuno 16 Craft is the one that a lot of people use just because it gives a little bit more of a cottagecore effect, and it really pairs well with Ikuyu's flowers. So definitely check those two out. I am not sure if you can do them standalone or not. So I think that they are. You can use them, standalone with each other, but definitely check that out. We have Faithful 64X, and I just really like how the cherry blossoms look on this, by the way. It looks really cool. They're just a little bit more high definition because it's 64 pixels instead of the normal 32. So there's a lot more details. Which I think it just definitely look at that. They look amazing. So it just kind of gives a little bit of a different vibe. Next up, we have Vanilla Tweaks, and they offer some really great standalone stuff. So for example, they offer data packs, they offer resource pack, and a little bit of a crafting tweaks, just little things that make your gameplay better. The resource packs specifically are really great because you can just grab the resource pack that you want, like the singular one, and just add it all to create one bigger resource pack. So for example, you grab the ones that you like, and then on the right hand side it will kind of show you a little preview of what the resource pack does, and then you click on all the ones that you really want, and then you just download it at the end. A really great one here is the connected glass feature, because I personally think connected glass looks way better in your builds in pictures because it looks a little bit more realistic rather than the panes, but that is also just personal preference. But I really do recommend that you try it out and see, and I just think it adds a little bit more of realism to your pictures. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but my skin has kind of a 3D layer effect, a 3D skin effect on it, and it looks a little more 3D than what it normally does on vanilla Minecraft. This mod right here, best mod ever. It is fabric and forge, and it gives your skin that 3D effect that a lot of people use in their pictures. And it just kind of makes your skin look a little bit better. It just kind of makes it pop out a little bit more. So definitely recommend. Okay, let's talk shaders. Now, shaders, in my personal opinion, are the one thing that will literally make your pictures look amazing. And I know a lot of people cannot handle them, and that sucks, but I did add a couple to this list that are kind of a little bit friendlier toward lower end PCs. I used to not be able to use shaders, and it was the saddest time of my life. But I love shaders, so I have a new PC so I can run them. Vanilla Plus shaders. This is a great shaders for lower end PCs. I used to be able to run this one a little bit. Sildur's Vibrant Shaders Extreme. Now this one is really tough on your computer, but if you can run it, go for it. I think it looks amazing. I love the look of the water. I love the waving effect. It's they also have lower rather than extreme. You know, that one's a little too much. Potato shaders, honestly, for the look, I like the look of this, and it's a little bit lower end. Um, but I love the look. Like, look at the water. That looks amazing for a shader that is, you know, geared toward lower NPCs. This one looks amazing. The next one is the Pastel Shaders Universal. I love this because of the tint. It's kind of a little bit different. Like, it's got a little bit of a different, you know, if this is your style, this is the one for you. This is my favorite shaders of all time. Complementary shaders Unbound. I love the look of the water. I love how vibrant it is. I like how sunny it is, honestly, and I just like the whole thing. It's I also love the reimagined one because I love the clouds. Now, there is a way to mix these two, and I have not done that. But for this video, I went ahead and tried it. Okay, Euphoria Patches by Spack Eagle 17. I've found out about this through a threads. I posted on threads like what do people do when they take nice pictures, and this was recommended on there, and honestly it is amazing because you can do the complimentary Unbound with the complimentary reimagined clouds. So that's what I'm doing right here. If you have Oculus, just go to where your shaders is, and it will be an option as a shader, and then you just mess with the settings on there, as you can see here. So you know, just mess with it, and it looks amazing. I love the look of the Unbound, like especially the water. Like, that's my favorite thing, and the look of the clouds for the reimagined. That's my favorite thing. So yeah, if you can see, it works. It is yeah, look at that. Looks amazing. I love it so much. Okay, let's talk about hats and cosmetics because some of these are really cute and they add something extra to your pictures. So theirs are not required, but you know, they're great to have. They come in the form of CIT packs, texture slash resource packs, mods, and you can honestly even make your own as long as you know a little bit about how to make a resource pack. It's honestly pretty simple. I've done it before. And there's a lot of models out there that you can go find or buy, and then just create your own using Blockbench. Okay, let's talk about what tools we can use in order to take pictures in Minecraft. Now, we know that F5 takes us out of first person view to third person view, and it just kind of takes the camera outside so that you can take a picture to your character. But there are other mods out there that help you do a way better job and then just kind of expand your camera capabilities and take better pictures. For example, we have the replay mod. Now, this one is used a lot in time lapses, but it also does great for taking pictures. Only downside to this is that it's only available in Fabric. I know some people say it's available in Forge, but it's really not. The one I really like to use is FreeCam because that one goes for all for Fabric and for Forge, and it's really amazing. So let me show you guys how I do it. Okay, let's start off with the replay mod. So the replay mod is my favorite place to take pictures again, but it's only available for Fabric. If it is available for Forge, I do not know. So I can only use it on Fabric. So I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so I'm gonna use Goldcraft, which is my server. And this is an event that we had, and we were doing hide and seek. So you can come in, and then you can see the character, you know, so you'll need to find the spot of where, you know, where you want to take the picture. Okay, so I have the area that I want to take the picture, and I'm just going to pause it wherever it is that I want to take the picture at. As you can see, it captured my character midair. Another thing to think about is that you do not want no keyframes or no, you know, where you set up the camera to take the video, to render the video. You do not want none of that. So you're just going to pretty much find the spot that you want to take a good picture at. We're going to pretend this is going to be a good picture. I'm just flying through the air. So then what we're going to do is we're going to press F1 to get rid of everything else, and then we're going to press F2. We're going to take the picture. You can open the folder if you really want to. If not, it's going to be in your screenshots folder. Another thing you can do is not press F1 and then F2, and your name will show up, or whoever's name will show up at the top. But nothing else should show up. It should be pretty, it should just be you and your name. So I just like to press F1 if I don't want to show nobody's names. So that's pretty much how the replay one works, and the pictures come out really well. Like, I really love how it turns out. So let's say I was hiding in here and I wanted to take a picture of me hiding. I don't see nobody else. So I guess it's just me hiding over here. So yeah, if this is one way to take pictures, and I really like how they turn out. Okay, let's talk about FreeCam. So that is what I'm using now, and I've pretty much used FreeCam for pretty much all of this video. I think it's really cool, and I may have overdone it, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So I really like the tripod effect that you can have with FreeCam, and I really like that you're able to go out of your character to look around you. So it is really great for looking around you, especially if you're in survival, or if you just want to do like a zoom out picture of your character with the build, or with, just your character in general. Like if you want to take a picture of your character, you just go out of your character. And then I really like the tripod feature, to where you can just set it up and then you can move your character around just like I'm doing here. So that is another really great feature of FreeCam. Plus it is available on Fabric and Forge. So that is really awesome as well. You can use it with anything. You can't really do speed builds like you can on Replay, but you know what, for like pictures, I think this is awesome. Yeah, so you just go on F4, and then when you're out in F4, you are free to move your camera around, and then you have to set a keybind to it, but there's a keybind to set the tripod, and then be able to move your character freely, just like I just did. So yeah. So again, like, this is a great way to take pictures if you're just working, or even take videos of you just doing up little things. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's fine. Looks like an Enderman decided to show up and say hello. He just wanted to take pictures too. Another great tool that is directly in Minecraft is your FOV. Now this one, I really recommend you mess around with it and see what works for you. Honestly, I think from normal and below, like zoomed in more, is the best option to take the picture, rather than zoomed out, because if you zoomed out, it looks really zoomed out. I don't know, just play around with it so that you know what I mean. It doesn't look really great. So definitely zoom it in more if you can. It is definitely great for builds, also for taking pictures of your own character. Another thing that it can be helpful for is if you have a really large group of people and you really want to take a zoomed out look. Now that's where the zoom out is really helpful. But then if you also have FreeCam, the FreeCam enables you to take a way larger shot. So it's between those two. So definitely check the FOV out. One last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is using sit, or using a sit mod. A lot of furniture, like if you're using a very specific mod pack, will let you sit, for example, like this one. But if you don't have it, it is a good idea to install the sit mod. The only thing about that one is if you are in a server, the server has to have the sit mod in order for it to work. Otherwise, it will not work. But I think to take like pictures together, like if you're in a group, I think it looks really great. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, in case you didn't know, F5 is a great tool for taking pictures. Definitely use F5 if you can. I just think it's really great. The only thing about it is your character will always be looking toward F5, but you know what? Sometimes that is a good thing. You want it to be looking directly at the camera. And F5 is a great tool, honestly. So definitely keep that in mind when you're taking pictures. You don't need fancy tools. You can use F5. Once you're done with the picture, once you have it exactly the way you want it, and you took the picture and you go to your screenshots folder and you get your picture out and then you send it to whatever platform it is that you're going to use it for example, your phone or your PC. Once you're done with that, take a look at your picture and make sure that it is just sift. Don't take just one picture. Take a bunch of them at a time, and then just use the one that you think that is the best for what you're going to use. So, for example, check the brightness levels. Make sure that it is not too dark and that you can see the focus of your picture. A lot of times use cropping. So crop the picture to where your character is in focus, or whatever item or subject is the focus of the picture. For example, a build or a group of people or like 2 or 3 people, things like that. So you want to be able to look and make sure that whatever is in focus can be seen, especially if you're going to use it in social media. Also, don't be afraid to use like little words or just little decorations in your picture. It adds a lot to it, especially if you're going for an aesthetic look. Or if not, just however you feel about the picture is fine. Anything works. Also, doing just F2 and then just grabbing the picture and then putting it straight to your socials is fine as well, or putting it straight to wherever it is you want to go for your YouTube thumbnail. Anything that you want to use that picture for, as long as you feel good about it, it is a good picture. So yeah, just use filters, crop it, and then just add little text to the image or whatever that you want to do, go for it. It will be a good picture. Okay, so that pretty much concludes the video. I've given you all the tips that I pretty much can give. Again, disclaimer, I am not a good photographer. I do not think I'm the best photographer out there, especially of Minecraft. So I just think I take decent pictures. And I wanted to share with you guys, how I take the pictures, and that's pretty much it. So again, if you find this video really helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. I really enjoyed making this video. It was out of my comfort zone for sure, but I thought, it was fun while doing it. It took me a very long time, by the way. But still, I really enjoyed making the video, and if you like it, like and subscribe. Also, big thank you to all of you that helped me get to 100 followers. I know I requested that in my last video, so that was amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you, and I can't believe I made it to 100 followers, so that is amazing. Anyway, I think that I should conclude the video now. I'm going way over the time that I had set myself to do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!